It's a beautiful day in Georgia, but now it is time to dig up those potatoes. So let's go.
I'm coming home.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. It's Mom.
And I'm Mom.
Today is a beautiful day here in Georgia, and we're actually going to go ahead and harvest our potatoes because they're looking
ready to be harvested.
They're looking a little rough, y'all. So come and join us. We're going to do that. Plus, we're going to do another compost tea for all of our veggies. Again, if you haven't seen our video from last week, Sarah from Living Traditions Homestead did a video on compost tea, and I'll leave it right up here in the corner. And since we have done those compost teas, all of the plants we poured on, even our squash that looked like it was dying, started back and has flowers. So listen to Living Traditions Homestead, so let's go.
What did we do wrong? What do you want me to do with these?
Well, friends and followers, we got a potato.
1.5. There's a little tiny one on top of it.
We honestly don't know what we did wrong. We planted like we were supposed to, waited till it died back, and there are 0 potatoes down there. So, if you know, help your peeps out. Leave it in the comment section.
Sarah and Kevin, if you're watching this, help.
Mom said, Sarah and Kevin, if you're watching, help with us. What did we do wrong? But, oh well. Sweet potatoes are still looking good, so let's cross our fingers for sweet potatoes. But let's go ahead and we're gonna jump into making another batch of compost tea so that we can get, our tomatoes going good and all the green beans. And I'm gonna kind of walk you around kind of like a little short garden tour. Not really a garden tour, but a short one, and show you how everything's doing. So since we are not doing potatoes today, let's go ahead and do a little garden tour.
We are gonna first start with the greenhouse.
Alrighty, y'all, so we're gonna give you a little kind of up close and personal look too. So green beans are looking a lot better since we gave that compost tea. Again, we're gonna do another one today. These are our bell peppers on the right side, a small little serrano, jalapenos on this side, poblanos, more eggplants. Everything was a little bit behind, but once I used that compost tea that Sarah talked about, I know you probably can't tell on the camera, but everything just looks so much thicker and healthier. So we're gonna do another round, same with aromas. And same with our big boys. And that's always very controversial when people talk about pruning, but from the people that I watch on YouTube, I have decided that we prune our tomato plants. Just because of diseases that can get on the bottom leaves and the dead leaves, and you want all the nutrition going to the good leaves and the fruit. So I prune. So hashtag pruner. And our lettuce seeds, which are going to get a little bit of a drink today. They're looking real good. We are excited about some lettuce.
Okay, so up here, everything's doing really well. We have, what are those called?
Banana peppers.
Banana peppers. I've cut one off for our salad today. And then jalapeno, right? And then we have our romaine lettuce, which I've cut several of them, you can see, for our salad. They're very tasty. And then we have our basil, spearmint, and peppermint. And I put that in my tea. Oops, telephone. Jill, just cut it for a minute. Oops. Take two. So the green beans are looking really good. Unlike the ones in the greenhouse, they're not eaten on. We got to find out what's eating on the ones in the greenhouse. And then up here we have our smaller holder of cucumbers. This has produced a lot. It's looking a little ragged right now, but we're going to have to spray it with BT later on today. And then down here, we transplanted the squash from the greenhouse to here, and then we were just going to dig it up and throw it away because it wasn't doing well. And all of a sudden, it's growing really pretty leaves, and it got its first flower, which was open this morning and is now closed. So, and I understand it means it's been pollinated, so maybe we'll have some production there. And then over here, we have a mixture of cucumbers and okra. Our okra is really starting to produce. You can see the flowers now here and here.
Oh, Mom, there's a big one right there.
Yeah, we'll have to pick a couple of them off. In case it's already picked some off. And then the cucumber, the leaves always get a little dry looking, even though they've been watered this morning because of the heat. They produced a lot, and there are 2 or 3 more, which there's one right there. Well, maybe 3 or 4 more. There are 2.
Pull back that leaf again.
There's that one, and then there are a couple on the back fence that we'll give a day or 2, and they'll be ready. Our tomatoes that we thought were going to die are doing great. So, and then our sweet potatoes are all over the place. So this part of the yard is doing really good. It's getting good sun. I think that's the secret.
Alrighty, y'all. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to mix up the compost tea and just give everything a little compost drink. Now again, we are doing a fish emulsion compost tea. So if you watched our video before, watch Cher's video, you know that fish emulsion is very high in nitrogen, which is the 3 different numbers that you're looking for is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. To help start plants get bushy, get leaves, get a good root system, you want more nitrogen. So a lot of these bigger plants that are already producing flowers and stuff, I'm not gonna give fish emulsion compost tea to, just because they don't really need the nitrogen. We have some potassium coming on the way from Amazon. So when we get that, I will do a potassium compost tea and give all of the larger plants that have flowers a good drink of that, because that will help it produce more flowers and fruit. So let's go ahead and we're gonna mix up the fish emulsion tea. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do about 3 tablespoons for a gallon. And then we're gonna give everything a good little drink. So let's go. Alrighty, y'all, thank you so much for doing this little garden tour with me and Mom today. We hope you liked seeing what we got going on. Again, they're behind, but this fish emulsion compost tea has been fabulous for the plants. So again, if you have not seen that video where I made the compost tea, click up here. And if you're enjoying these videos from me, Mom, brother, Chris, and Tara, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you know anytime new content drops to our channel. Follow us on social media and share our videos on social media with like-minded people at Instagram and Facebook at Ormsby Farm. And until next Friday, thank you so much for stopping by our homestead. Be blessed. Destiny, you want to be on camera? You haven't been on camera in a while. Say hello, everyone. Say hi, everyone. You ready to go into the air conditioning? Come on, let's go. Come on.
I'm coming home.